Hi everyone, welcome to the webinar. I'm going to do a quick briefing today on how to win the money game against loans and why lines versus loans you want to understand, and how to utilize lines and why loans are no good when it comes to creating cash flow in your life. Loans are the antithesis of cash flow. So let me get started. My name is Michael and I'm happy to be here with you. And this strategy has changed the way I do my banking and do my cash flow. And I'm excited to bring it to you because if you implement this stuff, you're going to be a very powerful and financially savvy person when it comes to money, banking, cash flow, lifestyle. It's coming. So check this out. You guys have probably seen a traditional mortgage arrangement where, let's say you had a $1,000 a month payment, right? And it's 30-year fixed, so just across the board, 30 years. Well, the challenge is that at the very beginning of the loan, and for the majority of the body of the loan, we are paying interest. That's what this represents here. The majority of the body of a mortgage at the beginning especially is interest, and you are utilizing very little principal reduction. And now obviously as time goes on, more and more gets reduced by the principal. But you could easily see how $900 of your first $1,000 would go to interest and only $100 would go to principal. Now the other challenge is that about every 5 years, people refinance or buy a new home. And so sometimes I'll joke around and I'll ask people, oh, okay, so you wanted a 35-year mortgage or a 40-year mortgage? And they go, no. But if you're right in here and you refinance after 5 years and you just go right back to where you started, you could see that the majority of what you paid was interest. And that's a challenge. We want to get away from that. Now switching over to a financial calculator, hold on, stay with me. It's really important that you understand the challenge so that we can help you out. Here's the challenge. We have a 30-year mortgage with a 6% interest and a $300,000 beginning balance. Now by the end of the year, if we were to go through all 360 payments on this schedule, you know what we'd end up seeing is that you're going to pay a total of $648 30 years from now. What we want to show you is how you could start jumping and skipping. So let's take a look at this. On this example of a mortgage, an $1,800 payment, $1,500 goes to interest and $298 only goes to your principal. So let me show you something now. Let's imagine our mortgage is right over here. This is our mortgage for $300,000. And over here we have a line of credit. And let's say it's for $10,000. Okay? Now what typically happens is a person will earn their direct deposit, it'll go into their checking account, and then they'll make payments out of their checking account. They'll pay all their expenses. Well, what we want to do is add